Bazaar flipping is easy and you can easily double your bank balance in a matter of no time. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how my previous flips looked like, and then later I'm gonna explain how to find the perfect flips to do for yourself. If you guys do enjoy content like this, it would mean a lot to me if you could take a moment and drop a like right now. And also guys, we just hit 49,000 subscribers, which is insane, and we're very close to 50k. So if you want to become a part of this journey, subscribe with the notifications on. But let's begin flipping. So here we go. Our first flip is actually enchanted lapis blocks. And well, we managed to get a small profit of 232,000 coins. For the next item, I decided to flip cherry boxes, which actually turned out to be one of my favorite ones. And well, we made about 2.4 million profit this time. Now, after seeing how successful cherry boxes can be, I decided to try to flip them again on a larger scale. And well, I saw that the price was only 2.8 million, so I decided to make a massive order and spend 84 million coins. And well, I was hoping that this order would fulfill, but unfortunately it didn't for the longest time. So I decided to try to flip some other items like the shark tooth, which typically flip for a very good profit as well. As you guys can see, I mean, we could pretty much double our money right here if we manage to fulfill the order and sell instantly right after. So for the next part, well, yet again, we tried to buy some cherry boxes, and this time 6 of them for 17.2 million coins. And then we also had another flip, which we did enchanted blaze rods. We made 643,000 of that. That went pretty quickly. Anyways, for the next part, we were flipping some shark tooth. As I mentioned, we did also do a few nurse tooth, just for the fun of it. It was a very small amount that we ended up spending, and we made 64,000 coins profit, which was pretty solid. And then we also did flip the blue shark tooth, which was actually pretty nice profit. In total from that, we got about 500,000 coins, which is insane because we spent about 1 million. So we got like 50% returns, which was, I mean, pretty crazy. Anyways, for the next part, well, we went back to, well, the good old cherry boxes, but in the process, I actually ended up losing some footage, and I'm not sure how much I ended up paying for them, and I'm not exactly sure how big were the profits, but then something pretty interesting happened. I was ready to claim one of my good orders, which was about 7.4 million. I think we made about 1 million profit from that, and yeah, it turns out that the person was banned, and this was my first time ever seeing such a message. But it turned out to be amazing because the cherry box prices went up by a lot. So that meant that we turned our money into insane profit because we ended up selling it for about 11.4 million, while before we were ready to claim it for about 7.8 mil, which is like, what? Now, before we actually move on to the next flips, obviously I want to mention that having minions placed down is very crucial to make even more money, and you can make a ton with that. And well, right now our tarantula minion is full, so it's time to go ahead and claim that. And I want to show you guys how much money we're going to be making from that because it's kind of insane. So take a look at this. Bazaar. And we're gonna just quick sell about 1.4 million. Let's freaking go. So this is money that we could pretty much use for more flips, which will be quite useful. Now, of course, Tarantula tier 11 minion is about 100 million, and it's more wise to spend that 100 million trying to buy cherry boxes and selling them, because honestly, I don't get it why, but cherry boxes always have such good profits. Look at this. We can buy for 3.8 mil and we can sell for 4.2 mil. It's just insane, and all of them have really good margins usually. And sometimes, yeah, right now it looks like they're not that good. Maybe, I don't know why they're not that good though. But most of my flips I did actually quite a while ago. Now I want to explain to you guys how to find good flips. Now, one of the very first things you want to do is see how much money you're looking to flip. There's a huge difference between flipping 1 million and flipping 100 million. Because, for instance, if you're trying to flip 100 million with an item that's not that expensive, it can take for a long time to fulfill the order. So let's say with the green cherry boxes, you would need to buy 250 cherry boxes. and fulfilling that order can take a while. While with the 1 million, well, you are gonna be needing only 2 of them, right? But let's say fulfilling an order of golden Jerry boxes, for instance, well, in that case with 100 million, you're gonna need only 25 of these. And fulfilling an order of 25 isn't too hard, but it also depends a lot on the demand, which brings me to the second point. So when you start flipping these items, you actually want to look at the graphs and see how many people are actually buying it and how many people are selling it. Now, as you guys can see, not that many people are right now buying, but everybody's selling because I guess there was a recent good flip here. And that's also another thing that you could be doing is looking at the prices. Now, with the certain items, the prices can be pretty weird, like with the Jerry boxes. Look at this. This looks pretty weird. But it just seems to be, I don't even know how to describe this, so ignore that. But yeah, definitely looking at the price, seeing how it's actually doing, is it somewhat stable, is pretty important to see. Now, another thing to know if you can make big margins is looking at items, for instance, that are being mainly bought and not that many are being sold. And typically the margins are pretty large on that. Right now, it does not look like, or actually, I think white gifts might have pretty good margins because look at this. A lot of people are trying to buy them and not that many people are selling. So typically that means that there's going to be good margins. So 9,000 and no, that's not that good. But you can see some people actually flipping here. Okay, I just found a perfect example of what I was just talking about. As you guys can see, red gifts. Buy order is over 240,000, but the sell offers is little bit below 12,000. So this would mean this is a perfect item to flip. 57,000 buy and sell for 76,000. But as you guys can see, it's not that expensive. Now, it does look like a lot of people are trying to flip this order, and this could be a bad sign as well, because when too many people are trying to flip, that's when the prices start getting a little bit weird, and it can take long time to fulfill any of these orders. But as you guys can see, 881 for sale. And let's say they bought 881 at this price right now. And this means that this 881 order would actually make about 16 to 17 million profit with the current prices, which is amazing. So you can sometimes definitely make huge profit. But yeah, to conclude this, one of the easiest ways, obviously looking at it, is just going around. Booster cookies, they are typically a flip. As you guys can see, I mean, you can spend... Well, it's not a really good flip, but you can still see that there is some money to be made, which is good. But definitely Jerry boxes, I think these used to be my favorite. Now I'm not too sure about. And also Shark Tooth were amazing always. Let's see here. Great Shark, bam. I mean, that's pretty good profit still. 100,000 from 1 million spent is pretty good. But next up, my goal is going to be taking my bank balance and doubling it. As you guys can see, we have almost 100 million in here, and I want to take this to 200 million coins, and hopefully we can achieve that. So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on right now. And well, this part should be coming out hopefully soon, but maybe in a week. So thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Bye.